Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to the show, man. We got some smoke today. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of smoke. This one might ruffle some feathers, but we're gonna let it rock, all right? And always remember, man, if you're new here, I appreciate you for tapping in with us today. But let's roll. Let's see what this girl talking about.
Jump on this bandwagon because everybody talking about appearance, and for some reason, you basic hoes don't think that appearance matters.
Oh, it
But
do.
I keep telling y'all over and over again that is taught behavior. Okay. This message is for y'all young women. Let me tell you something. If you are at a nice, decent size, if your waist is snatched, do not get fat. Okay. Being a BBW is not where it's at. Having body positivity is not where it is. Don't.
Now, I know I'm not the only one to think this, but I think, to be honest with you, I think this whole notion of body positivity, I think it's a coping mechanism. I think it's a coping mechanism. I don't think it's real. I think it's something people say when they know they should be working on themselves, but they don't want to do it, so they really embrace that body positivity. That's just how I look at it.
Be very careful with the next thing you say.
And in my opinion, man, I was somebody who was actually overweight at one point in my life. I still have goals. I still have weight goals. I'm still trying to get to my ideal weight. I'm still not there yet, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. And as somebody that was overweight, man, and she's talking about women, but I'm talking about both men and women. All right, because a lot of times we like to focus on the women and say, oh, women are overweight, but we don't pay attention to the men that are also out here just being sloppy. So this is for both. You know what I'm saying? And speaking from personal experience, man, when I was overweight, I got sleep apnea. That means I couldn't breathe properly in my sleep. My joints would always hurt. I was just not the best version of myself. You get what I'm saying? So this is not a video to shame anybody, man, because I was once that person. I'm just saying it's a video to encourage anybody out there that F what they're telling you about body positivity, because your health is going to be at risk. When you get a fucking heart attack, body positivity will not bring you back out that casket. You know what can stop you from getting a heart attack? Changing our habits, man. Being healthy, living a healthier lifestyle. That's what is going to help us. So F all that body positivity bullshit. That's not putting any of us anywhere. That's literally a coping mechanism. But we're going to continue.
Don't get fat. It is not in my opinion, and I'm a heavier woman, and I am trying my hardest to get this weight off. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, going to the gym. For the most part, I done lost a lot of weight, and I feel amazing. But I want to lose about maybe 30 more pounds. Okay. Do not get fat. I don't give a fuck I don't care what Lizzo telling y'all. Y'all looking at all these.
Now, speaking about Lizzo herself is not about that body positivity bullshit. Lizzo is actually in the gym. Y'all seen Lizzo recently? Lizzo is looking good. You feel me? Lizzo is moving in the right direction. So a lot of people was telling Lizzo, oh, never mind that, girl. You look good. You look good. That's a bunch of BS. You hear what I'm saying to you? Do not buy that shit. If you are a person watching this video right now, male or female, and you are overweight, think about your health. Because Lizzo did not subscribe to that body positivity bullshit. If she did, she would not be in the gym working out and trying to be the best version of herself. You get what I'm saying? So never listen to the people who tell you when you're morbidly obese or overweight that you're beautiful, you're fine. You're not fine. If you go to the doctor will tell you you are not fine. You get what I'm saying? And it blows my mind because a lot of those same people who say, oh, Lizzo so this, Lizzo so that, if you tell them that they look like Lizzo, I guarantee you they'll get offended. They'll get so offended, man, they might even want to fight you. But that's just the hypocrisy that we see on social media today. But we're going to continue.
Body positivity. Fuck body positivity. Keep that waist small, okay? A woman does not look good, in my opinion, when she's fat. The world will treat you like shit when you are fat. That's just the bottom line. You're not going to be able to obtain certain positions fat. You're not going to be able to have access to certain resources fat.
Facts.
Nobody's going to take you serious fat. Because the bitter reality is, when you look at a person that is morbidly obese and when you look at a person that's not put together, they automatically judge you. Okay? In their mind, you don't have any discipline. In their mind, you don't have any self-care. People don't want people around them like that, especially extremely successful people that take pride in their appearance and take pride in whatever they're doing. They're not going to have your fat ass around.
Now I'm gonna push back on that a little bit. Because there's two sides to that, right? Now I know she's talking about successful people, but I don't want any of y'all to misinterpret this or misunderstand this. So let me just say this, right? I think what she's talking about is face value. Now, if you walk in a room and you see two people, one that's morbidly obese and one that's in shape, you're probably going to assume that the person that's in shape, they care more about themselves, right? They care more about their lives. They're more disciplined. That's just an assumption. You understand what I'm saying? That's just at face value. Now, when it comes to successful people and, you know, other people being around them, I think they value your IQ and your mental a lot more than your physical, whether y'all want to believe that or not. You get what I'm saying? Because successful people are about making money, they're about strategizing. And strategizing is always about your mental, not so much the physical. But at face value, without them knowing anything about you, they just looking at you, looking at a person that's in shape and looking at a person that's not in shape. Everybody would assume that the person that's in shape has the better mental or the stronger mental, because obviously they're disciplined enough to keep themselves in shape. So I think that's what she's getting at. But let's continue.
Do not get fat. Do not let these women online bamboozle y'all into thinking that it's cute. It is not cute. Okay? When you get older, it's going to be extremely hard for you to get that weight off. I am in my mid-30s, and I am telling you, it is one of the hardest things that I have ever had to do in my life. The older you get, the harder it is. If you are at a good size right now, stay where you at right now. Do not have these Negroes babies that is not going to marry you and fuck your body up. Don't do it. Stay.
Man, she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right, man. She's absolutely right. You know, the older we become, the harder it is to actually lose body fat. And that's all because our metabolism slows down whenever we get older. You get what I'm saying? So she's absolutely spot on with that. There's no reason for us to embrace being overweight or call it body positivity. That shit will not lead anywhere. It will not lead anywhere. You see Ozempic, man. You see those Ozempic sales? Ozempic is jumping off the shelf. Everybody that's overweight is on Ozempic. Why? Because they're trying to be the best version of themselves. So everything you see about body positivity on social media is a lie. It's a lie. It's a coping mechanism. It's a lie. Because the reality is nobody likes being fat and overweight. Nobody. I don't care what they tell you. That's a coping mechanism. In reality, they want to be in shape and they want to be the best version of themselves. You understand me? So what we need to do is make sure we're positioning ourselves to be in the best shape of our lives. You get me? So F all that body positivity bullshit.
Don't get fat. Whatever you do in life, do not get fat. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't stretch that back out. Don't stretch that tummy out. It's not worth it in the long run. Just start pushing the plate back. Like, do what they used to do back in the day before all these fad diets and all these hacks and these new things. They just used to eat less food. So eat less food. Don't be foolish and eat McDonald's all day and be like, I'm gonna take away one of my McDonald's meals. Like, just eat less food. Try to cook at home. Try not to eat so many processed things and enjoy life, but push the plate back. Don't keep eating when you're full, because America is off the charts on the food. The food portions is ridiculous. I just went to a restaurant yesterday and I was disgusted for one, and I'm not even going to tell you why, but the other reason was I ordered a small taco salad and she asked me if I wanted half or full. I said half because I'm like, I'm not really that hungry. I just want to eat before dinner because I'm not going to eat past 7 o'clock. So I got a little taco salad and it was ginormous. I was like, did you give me the full? She said, no, this is the half. And I'm like, who would eat all of this? Like, this is a lot. It was too much. It covered.
You know, that's also another thing too, which is why I think a lot of people struggle with obesity in America, because we eat out a lot, right? Most people don't want to cook. We do take out a lot. We are the fattest country on earth. And I think a big part of that, I believe, is because of the fast food industry, right? We are so lazy to cook and prepare our meals at home that we end up outsourcing everything. We outsource our food, we outsource everything, all right? And what comes with this is that we don't know how these foods are prepared. And most of the time, it's to appeal to the masses. Most of America, right? Most of America love the fast food. They love things that taste good, but are not actually good for you. You get what I'm saying? So I think a big part of this is because we eat out a lot. And when we eat out a lot, We consume calorie dense foods that are really not good for us, and that's a fact.
Covered the whole entire normal plate. The whole plate was filled with nachos. So I only can imagine how big the full size was. But America, we're ridiculous on the food intake. It is ridiculous on our portions, on our servings. And it's really, really important for us to just eat less on our own, because America's not going to do it for us like other countries. Other countries have different portion controls. America has been like, we're not doing that. You enjoy everything and get big. And we can't live like that. So eat less food. That's all I want.
She's absolutely correct. She's absolutely correct, folks. Now, a lot of people might see this and get upset, but if you think about it, though, these people are right. If you think about it, they're absolutely right. And like I said before, man, I was once overweight. So this is not me going at anybody or trying to shame anybody. This is just me saying we got to do better as a people. So that body positivity, man, unbig your goddamn back. You get what I'm saying? Unbig your motherfucking back, because ain't shit cool about that shit. So F that body positivity shit. F all that. All right? Especially, let me say this, especially women, because men are more physical. So as a woman, when we see a woman that's overweight, a lot of men, yes, they love like the more heavy set woman. I get that. But the majority of men, we love a woman that's in shape. She could be thick. But that waist got to be snatched. She got to be in shape. You understand what I'm saying? So don't mix up thick with fat. It's two different things. That waist got to be snatched, and her body has to look proportional. That's what men find attractive, which is why you got all these girls doing these BBLs now. That's why the BBL industry is a multi-million dollar industry. So don't come at me with that body positivity BS, because it's a coping mechanism. If it wasn't, why is everybody getting BBLs? Why is everybody getting BBLs? Y'all let me know. All right, but that's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all have a good one and be safe. All right, and don't forget, man, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, until next time, man, I appreciate you guys. Peace.